Hello, everyone. Today I have some wonderful goodies that I have from a nail art company. I was contacted by Lisa from niceneeded.com to do a PR sample of some of their wonderful art supplies so I can do the review. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by the channel and please consider subscribing. So let's get started. All right, y'all, as I stated, I am going to go ahead and go over and review some of the products that I chose to review with you today. And I saw these products and was just floored because I love glitters and I wanted to get some new glitters for my nail art supply. So this is the product code. I forgot to show you. I was taping and I didn't actually I thought I was recording, but I didn't record. So that was the product code. And as you can see, these are some gorgeous and beautiful glitters. And I'm going to show each and every one of these glitters. I bought 2 packs of 12. So I've got 24 sets of glitters. And as you can see, there are a good size and a good amount of glitters that you would have. As you can see, some of them are very fine in texture, and you'll see it once I show you on my hand that I got some on my hand, that some are very fine. Many of them are the smaller hexagon shape, but look at those. They almost look like flakies. So these are some very good glitters. I've got just about every color that I didn't already have. And this one is more like a pinkish color, but these are some gorgeous glitters, y'all. So I did put the link. I'll put the link in the description box below on how you can order these products that I have here. And also they have so much more. They have glitters, they have magnets, they have so many different products that you can purchase for your nail art supply. You can see that some of them are very shiny and reflective. This is one of the ones that is my favorite. This one really pulled me to this set of glitters because I said I don't have anything like this. And this would make such a great polish for me to add in my new making of polish. So I did get these glitters so that I can make other polishes. Look at that. This is more of an ethereal look glitter. This is another one that shifts green and blue and pink. I mean, these are just some simply gorgeous glitters. I love them. I can't wait for you to see the rest of them. This one is more like a rose gold. But look at those fine particles. You can see those very fine particles. And then you have more of the larger hexagon glitter. They are just stunning. And like I said, I can't wait to make some more polishes. And if you would like to see me make one on a video, please put that in the comment below. If you are new and you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you know when I put up a new upload. I do a lot of different content on this channel, so go ahead and consider doing that. And for the ones that have come back to watch, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me today. This is another one that is one of my favorites that also caught my attention to this set of glitters. I said, oh my gosh, this contrast with the blue, the gold, the red, love it. I love these glitters. This one, look at the outside of it, y'all. I thought it was so many fine glitters, but look at the inside. It's simply stunning. You can't tell it from the outside how beautiful the glitter is, but you have to open it up to see. This is the second set, y'all, of the glitters that I chose to get in the PR. And like I said, the first part, I forgot to show you because I thought I was recording and I wasn't, how well packaged they are. I mean, it's sealed in this protective sleeve and then it's protected with another. So you won't have any spillage. I mean, everything was airtight. I had no problems with spillage of any glitters. Everything was closed nice and tightly. That really impressed me because sometimes in transit, you will have glitters everywhere. But I had no issues with this packaging. So nice, needed. You did a great job there. I really appreciate that. And this is another set of 12. I chose this set because these have just one color palette. The other one had multicolors in their glitters. And a lot of these colors I did not have. So look how shiny and vibrant these glitters are. They're not dull. And also I'm going to do a review later. You can see how large they are based on my finger here. And I wanted some glitters that were a little bit smaller. Now this particular set has so many different sizes. Look at these big ones, and then you've got so many different sizes. So that's another plus that I found when I looked at these glitters, that you don't just have one size in each of these canisters. I didn't have any black. And again, you can see on the sides, you've got different sizes. You have the large, the medium, the very small. And I wanted to have something that have different sizes. So I was very pleased. This one is another that caught my eye. You've got the rose gold. You've got the gold. You've got like more of a pinkish color. I love this. It's beautiful. Make a great polish. Another fabulous sapphire blue. And I'm eager to see how well these polishes will work. Not polish, I'm sorry. Glitter will work with polishes because you have some glitters that bleed when you have it in contact with another polish. So I'm eager to show you how they actually work with polishes. This is another pretty green, a Christmassy green, silver, so many different sizes. This is another ethereal looking pink that just shifts to yellow and gold. Beautiful. So many gorgeous pots. And this is the other one from the first set. I thought they're the same color, but no, I had to compare them, let you see that they were totally different colors. This could be another Christmassy green color. I'm thinking of St. Patrick's Day green. Here's another ethereal, from white to more of a yellow, pink. Oh, so pretty. I also got a set of magnets. There were some magnets that I didn't have in my stash, and that's the product code for the magnets. And as you can see how well packaged they are. Like I said, Nice Needed did a great job of packaging. I really appreciate that. This I did not like. That this was not attached. You can see that the glue didn't secure that very well on that. I was able to pop it back in place, but I didn't notice later that it did come attached if there was another contact with another magnet. I didn't have this type of magnet. I did have a pen magnet that I had previously. I just have an extra one. I wanted to get the bar along with the rounded end of the other end because I don't have one like that. And this should be a pretty strong magnet to where I can get the cat eye effect. And you can use this with a regular polish or a gel polish. And you will see in this video that I do test both types of polishes. And this is just another bar magnet. So I have two. I had one of these already. So this is another one. It's got the flower type design on this end, and then on the other, those little prong lines there. And this one also works like a pin. I thought this was so cute, you guys. Really cute. That had a shorter tip and the other one had a longer tip. So this is the gel polishes that I have for Laguna Moon, and I will put a card of that review that I had with Laguna Moon gel polishes. So this is a gel polish that I'm working with here. Wanted to do it. I tried to do it a thin coat, but it didn't work, so I had to put a thicker coat in order to show the pull from the magnet. So far so good. It's working pretty good with this particular magnet here. And I had really no issues. Just had to make sure that you applied your polishes pretty thick. Again, this is still the Laguna Moon series of polishes here. And I wanted to see how this bar magnet worked. So as you can see, I had to put a really good thick coat on here for the magnet to be strong enough to pull. And if you can see on the sides there that it did pull those particles, and you can see it a little bit better there. So each one of these I did go ahead and cure in the UV lamp for about 60 seconds. Here's another Laguna Moon polish. And here I'm just using the circular magnet here. And I love this. I wanted to get this effect on this particular nail tip. I got to get used to it because I was getting a little bit too close. And as you can see, it does work well. And here's that emerald green Laguna Moon Gel polish. And with the thin coat here, the cat eye did still work, so that you can see that that's a stronger magnet. I didn't have to really have a really thick coat. So that worked really well. And I was just seeing if it will pull some more using it a different angle on that magnet. So I decided to put another coat to show a more stronger cat eye line. And there you go. You can see it a little bit stronger. So you do have to make your polishes, your coats pretty thick to get those pull on these magnets. This is another Laguna Moon Gel polish. I let this stay on at least 30 seconds or more. And I'm going to show you once I lift it. This magnet is not strong at all. So I said, let me put another coat, make a thicker coat to go ahead and see. And this is the one the magnet came off of the backing. So I let it stay on another 30 seconds. Not very happy with that particular magnet, not at all. And this is what geared me to this set. It's because I wanted those magnets that have more of a design. And this was very unsatisfying for me because I was really excited to see if it worked, and it's not strong at all. So I'm using the pen one here, and you can see the effect a little bit here as it changes with the pen magnet. So it does work, and I was happy about that one. So now I'm going to start with China Glaze polishes. They're the Magnetics China Glaze magnetic polishes. And here's the other pen here. And as you can see, it does work well on this China Glaze regular polish. This is not a gel polish, it's just a regular polish. And you see me forming the S here. So I said, let me try it again with this magnet to see if it works on just the regular polish to see if it's better on just regular polish instead of gel. And it's just not working. So nice needed. Look at this magnet. It's not strong. You might want to get that taken care of. So this one, I tried it, and I can't wait for you to see the results. Look at that. I love that. That's what I was looking for in the other magnet as well, but did not get it. So far, that's the only one that's really giving me problems. So let's go ahead and try another magnetics polish here. And I'm using the other pen to see how well it works. And as you can see, I made the letter T. And it does work great. I'm happy about that because I wanted to see if I can do other designs with these pens. Something, more of a freehand nail art. So right here, I just made like a little face. So it did work, and I was very, very pleased with this particular pen magnet. Very nice. So far, so good. Like I said, only one of those magnets I did not care for. But all the other magnets are working pretty well. So I said I'll try it again. Maybe it's just the polish. I don't know. So I was trying not to give up on this particular magnet because I really wanted the wavy lines on my magnetic polishes, and I was trying to give it another try, and we're gonna see how it works. What do y'all think is gonna happen? Think it's gonna work, y'all? We're gonna find out in a minute. So as you can see, it did do a bit of change. It's not the effect that I was looking for, so I'm not satisfied with this particular magnet. So here I decided to try it once again, y'all. Try not to give up on this magnet because I really like the design. So I put an extra coat to make it a bit thicker, and I wanted to see how well it would perform. And it did it a little bit, but still not satisfied with the results. So yeah, that one I do not like at all, as you can see. But we're going to keep it moving. So this is a cumulative of all the magnets and how they performed. The first one I love. I really care. I really enjoy. I really like that one. So that one's a keeper. The second one I don't care for at all. So this one I worked with before with another magnet that I had. It performed great. I really like it. I'm trying to get them to not connect to one another. So this one is gel polish. That one worked well. I like that one. And here's the cat eye. You see, I'm trying to keep them from connecting. Yeah. Struggle was real. So I use all my fingers here. Hold them in place. That one worked well. Then I used the other bar magnet with the circular at the end and produced the results on that particular gel polish. So those, I enjoyed working with all six of those magnets. So that wasn't bad. 1 out of 6 wasn't bad. I mean, 5 out of 6, that's good. Just one magnet I didn't care for. So this is the next segment. Will be testing the actual glitter. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And I do apologize that this video is a bit longer than what I normally do. So here I'm going to go ahead and use some test tips. I've already used some polishes on, and I wanted to test out the glitters, some of the glitters that I had. So I chose the gold glitters that I had. I didn't want to use up the ones that are my favorite because I'm going to save those for another project. So I decided to go ahead and test out these gold ones. And this has As you can see, some large, some medium, medium, some medium, and some small hexagon glitters. So I really like how they jam pack all of these different sizes into one container, because usually when you get a glitter, they have all of the same size glitters. And I really was impressed with the fact that they had many different sizes in one container. As you can see on that paper towel, how small some of the smalls are. And I really like that. That way you can really get, a detailed mani using some of those small glitters. And I'm going to show that in the next segment pretty soon. So I just wanted to see, there's nothing fantastic about this design. I just wanted to see how it would look against another color in contrast. And if I tried to do some nail art with a nail striper polish, just wanted to see how it would look in contrast to the glitters and also to the background polish or the base polish. And just wanted to test that out and see how it looks. And then I also want to see how well it would perform when you put a top coat over the polish. Because sometimes a polish, the glitter may, fade in color. It will it no longer looks like gold. It looks like silver. So I wanted to test that, and I put a lot of top coat. And as you can see, since I did put a base polish underneath to hold those glitters, they are not moving. So they are a good quality glitter. You see with the top coat, they are really bringing out the shine of that glitter. So I'm going over again. The clear polish I'm using actually is a sticky base polish. So I'll put that in the description boxes below of what I've used. And as you can see, I'm choosing those different size glitters to try to do a pattern. And that's, like I said, again, this is what impressed me, is because I want to be able to use different sizes and not have glitters that has all the same size glitters. They can be so annoying when you're trying to do nail art. This is really impressive that they give you all those different sizes. So you can do so many different things with that one color glitter. You don't have to fish and try to find another glitter that's smaller or larger. You have everything that you need in this one container of glitters. So that really, really impressed me. And again, with the top coat, you can see they're in place, they're not moving, and it just brings out the dimension of the glitter and the shine. This is a magnetic polish here, nail tip, and with that base coat, clear polish to make that more adhesive for the glitters. And I just wanted to bring that magnet again so I can give the contrast of the polish here to give that kind of design effect. I was going to put them on the outside rings, but I said, let me put them in the middle and see how that will look. And I did apply a little bit of bottom base coat to the dotting tool. So I could hear the actual glitters. So here I decided to speed it up so it won't take so long, so you can see the actual design I used and created using those glitters. Nothing spectacular, but it did change the look of the actual polish, and it just gave it a different feel with the magnets in the mani. So you guys, let me know what you think of this video. Let me know if you were thinking about purchasing these particular glitters. These are some awesome glitters that you can get from niceneeded.com. Again, I will put everything in the description box and the product codes of the items that I did use in this particular video. So thank you so much for watching. You guys be blessed. I will see you in the next video, and remember to allow the mani to take hold and watch the magic appear. Bye.